Joe, Saggy Joe here. So, I kind of want to go over the injury report as of 10:30 January 24th, 2024, 10:30 Eastern Time. So, there's quite a number of people who are injured. There's about 8 pages of injuries right now. So, according to the Charlotte and Detroit game, Amari Bailey, G League 2A, he's just out. Gordon Hayward's injured, left calf strain. Man, that guy, ever since he broke his ankles, that ankle injury, he was healthy prior to that, like very very healthy. You could argue also bulking up didn't help with his injuries. It's very plausible that if he uh, got leaner, he might have less injuries because there's less stress on his body. You could argue that's definitely a possibility. The Kyle Lowry trade pending. Cody Martin is available, but looks like he has an injury, right knee contusion. Nick Richards available as well, ankle sprain, and Mark Williams low back injury. Oh, I didn't even know Mark Williams was gone. Damn, he's one of the better players that I do like watching. In terms of he's a kind of like a rim running big, good at defense, sort of like a Mitchell Robinson, and the Charlotte is really thin on big men, so I don't know. That's one thing to keep in mind. Nick Richards is pretty good too, but he's available. But I doubt he played. If he did play, it probably wasn't very effective. But you never know. You never know. Malcolm for Detroit. Malcolm Cazalone is out. He's in the G League. Kate Cunningham, he's out, and he has a left knee strain. Man, it's kind of weird because the Detroit has been playing better with Kate out, and a lot I don't say there's a lot of fanfare, but a lot of people have been saying how Cade is sort of the issue of why Detroit's losing because he's not a good enough player. I mean, Jaden Ivey has been playing phenomenal. I think he's a better shooter than Cade Cunningham. So that does open up the offense of Detroit a little bit because their only other option is Bogdan Bogdanovic, and when you only have one other option for shooting, you're really strapped for that. I wonder why he didn't play more. I understand that you want to tank, but I think Monty Williams is scamming the Detroit Pistons, man. Monty Morris, one of my favorite players. He's available. Right quad strain. Ooh, I don't know if he could play. Not very effective. That's what I can say. Jared Roden out. He's in the G League, and Stanley Umude. I think that's Umude. Out G League. Minnesota. Jalen Clark. Man, that's painful. Right Achilles tendon. Who's Jalen Clark? That's not Brandon Clark, is it? He's on a 2-way contract, and oh fuck, this guy ruptured his right Achilles tendon. That's depressing. Mike Conley's out, injury, well, illness, and then Josh Minott and Leonard Miller are both on G League. Sorry. On the Washington Wizards, Jules Bernard is on the G League. Same with Jared Butler, Johnny Davis. Oh, Johnny Davis. I remember being a little bit of a fan of him during his early seasons, unless I'm wilding. So it's a sophomore season. I don't think he plays too bad, does he? Johnny Davis. Okay, I think he had a couple of decent games when I watched the Wizards. That's probably why. There's a little bit of hype to him, I think, but that's not important right now. We're just looking at the injuries. Isaiah Livers out as well. Right hip soreness. And Eugene Omorui out the G League. Hopefully Livers gets another. Man, hip soreness can be a concern because hip soreness was something that IT suffered. I think he suffered more than a hip soreness, but it basically ended his career, that hip injury that he had. So hopefully he can rehab to his fullest potential and have like a decent NBA career. I like Livers' game. I like the effort that he puts. Um, but I'm also not a GM, so we'll see. And then you just have Memphis. Literally half the roster is injured. Marcus Smart out, right finger slip tear. Rose out, left hamstring. John Moran out for the season, right shoulder labral repair. Jake LaRevia, left ankle sprain. Even Luke Kennard, man. I swear Luke Kennard's always been injury prone. Right thigh soreness. Brandon Clark, left Achilles, he ruptured it. Desmond Bain, right ankle sprain. Santi Aldama. Uh, I think this guy got into argument with Rudy Gobert. Wasn't that? It was that, right? I guess I guess Gobert played such good defense. His right knee started getting sore. Jokes aside, though, hopefully he has a recovery. Steven Adams, man, damn PCL surgery. It's kind of a shame that he's out. Miami Heat, Drew Smith injury, right knee surgery. Oh damn. Haywood Highsmith is available, but he does have a sprain. Jaime Jaquez, yeah, of course you're gonna be out with a left groin strain. That stuff hurts. And man, Miami, I swear they can never really get. Well, I mean, Memphis was just before them, but I kind of want to see them like fully healthy with Rozier on the lineup. Imani Bates out of G Leagues. Oh, interesting. Darius Garland's out. Ooh, fractured jaw. I didn't even know that. Ty Jerome, right ankle sprain. Karis LeVert, right wrist sprain. Evan Mobley's been out for a while, I think. Left knee surgery. Isaiah Mobley. G League, two-way, and Tristan Thompson, of course, is out. I didn't even know. Karis LeVert, I swear he's injured more than he plays any actual games. I'm actually surprised that he's even available. I swear he's always out. That's not a knock on him, by the way. I think this guy has like the worst of luck when it comes to injuries. Both his body and the stuff that happens to this guy. Giannis is still available, and then Marjon Beauchamp and Chris Livingston on G League. Ty Washington Jr. G League as well. Moses Brown, left wrist fracture. Oof. Shannon Sharp's been out too. Lower abdominal strain. And Robert Williams the third. I think the Celtics kind of nailed it with this guy because the Celtics are in their full potential when Robert Williams is available, but then he's never available, and when he is, he gets injured. So it kind of sets the team back a little. Porzingis has been surprisingly able to be kept healthy. Reggie Bullock on the Houston Rockets, lower back strain. Tari Eason. Oh, I like this guy's game. Injury management. Okay. Jalen Green. Looks like he just has an illness. Oh, Victor Oladipo tore his left patellar tendon again. That's what got Jeremy Lin out of the league. Man, Oladipo, I think just for his future, just for himself and his health, mental health especially, might be best that he retires for a little bit and takes a break from basketball. It seems like his body has never really recovered. And then Jabari Smith Jr. is out with a sprain, and Deshaun Tate as well. Bol is out with a right foot sprain. Eric Gordon for the Suns, and hopefully he recovers from that. Bol is playing a little bit better to the past few games, and the Suns have been on fire recently as well. They've been playing really well. Eric Gordon out with right wrist soreness, and Damian Lee with a right meniscus surgery. Well, it's encouraging that Phoenix is relatively healthy now because I think they started the season pretty unhealthy, and now that they had the big three going and everything like that, I know KD was a little frustrated to begin the season, but things are looking out for them. Dallas, left ankle sprain for Seth Curry. Doncic is injured with low back tightness. Dante Exum, right plantar sprain. Ooh. Hopefully Dante can recover, and Kyrie's out, right thumb sprain. Man, I swear Kyrie play like 60% of his games. I swear it's like 50 sometimes. And again, it's not a knock on him. He just doesn't have a body that's able to handle the NBA grind. It looks like Dwight Powell. It's possible that also his moves, while he's able to do it, it's possible that his body's not able to handle it anymore, especially now that he's older. He's always been a little bit of an injury-prone player, so that's something to keep in mind as well. Ousmane Dieng, G League. Trey Mann, G League for the Thunder. Olivier Sarr, he's injured, right hip flexor. I'm pretty sure that's the injury that IT had. And Lindy Waters the third out on G League. And his first Spurs, Dominic Barlow's on G League. Charles Bassey. Oh, he tore his ACL. How come I don't ever hear of this stuff? I didn't even know that. City Sissoko is out with a sprain, and then Mamadi Diakite is on G League, and David Duke Jr. as well. Man, David Duke Jr. And Trey Jones is out on a sprain. Oh, that kind of sucks. Kobe Buffkin. I didn't even know there was a guy named Kobe Buffkin in the NBA. I know Bumpkin. So he's on the G League assignment. Ooh, left lower back spasms for Bruno Fernando. That might follow him for the rest of his career. Like, look what happened to T-Mac. Muhammad Gouet, right low back, stress fracture. DeAndre Hunter's been out, right knee inflammation. Vit Krejci, left shoulder subluxation. Wes Matthews, you're still in the NBA. I didn't even know that. Oh, Trae Young's out with a concussion protocol, and then right calf strain for Wes Matthews. Golden State, Moses Moody's out, calf strain. Chris Paul, fracture, what's new? Gary Payton, second left hamstring strain, what's new again? And then Podziemski is available, but he's ill. For the Sixers, Bamba's out, right knee inflammation. I think Bamba had a couple of good games, but this was frustrating with Bamba. Like, you got to be consistent with that. You definitely have the talent to be successful, but you got to prove that you can be consistent to begin with. Robert Covington is out as well. Tobias Harris ill. Kenneth Lofton is in the Sixers now, but he's out for personal reasons. DeAnthony Melton's out. Marcus Morris is out. Plantar fasciitis. Oh, damn. And Jaden Springer is probable as well with a right ankle tendonitis. Man, that's quite a number of injuries. But although that's mostly the bench anyway, but or just supporting players. But Harris is a pretty notable injury. But the Sixers have been playing well regardless. Kendall Brown's questionable as well. Tyrese Halliburton's out. Injury management, I think he's out 3 weeks. Jalen Smith, back spasms. Hopefully that guy gets it together. Is Jalen Smith? That's the guy that was with Phoenix for a little bit, isn't it? And then he was a little hyped up, but then he got traded to Pacers. I believe that's the same Jalen Smith. Oscar Chieboye, G League. Isaiah Wong in G League. I saw Isaiah Wong on a G League. I think he scored a game winner, so good for him. You really need that kind of experience, right? For Utah, Taylor Hendricks is on assignment. Johnny Juzang is 2A. Micah Potter is 2A. Jason Preston is 2A. And Bryce Sensabaugh is... Well, you know what? At least for Utah, everyone's healthy. It looks like a lot of the players are just like either rookies or sophomore players that are trying to get... They're getting some G League reps, you know? Boston's relatively healthy as well, which is J.D. Davison and Drew Peterson on G League. So, Miami Heat not yet submitted. Vlatko Konchar is injured for Denver. Colin Gillespie, 2-way. Reggie Jackson, left toe sprain. Braxton Key is on G League. And Julian Strawther is in right knee contusion. For the Knicks, Isaiah Hartenstein with left Achilles tendon. Oh, I had the same exact injury, actually. Mitchell Robinson's out with his surgery. Man, tendinopathy? I had the same exact. It's also on my left Achilles, but they also have world-class healthcare, and I don't, so that's why it's still an issue. For the Brooklyn Nets, Cam Johnson's out, left shoulder contusion. De'Aaron Sharp. Well, I like this guy's game, too. Hyperextension on the left knee. Ben Simmons, nerve impingement. You know, if it's anything like my back injury, I kind of get where Ben Simmons is coming from. But also, man, you're a multi-millionaire, so get it together. Derek Whitehead is out with the left shin stress reaction. For the Kings, Sasha Vezenkov is out, right ankle sprain. How's that the Golden State submitted twice? I don't know. Lonzo Ball, yeah, he's been out for a while. Onirular Bitim. G League, Torrey Craig is out with plantar fasciitis. Man, plantar fasciitis is one of those injuries that just keeps reoccurring. And it's such a detriment to a lot of players. I wonder if they wear like insoles while they play. Because I would imagine that's something that they do. But perhaps because they're so used to it, they don't want to have that change. I wonder if insoles are really a big thing for athletes. Henry Drell, G League, Zach LaVine's out with a right ankle sprain. Adama Sanogo, G League. Patrick Williams, right ankle strain. Lastly, the Lakers, Davis is questionable, bilateral Achilles tendinopathy. LeBron James, perineal. Fuck. You gotta take care of those tendons, man. Tendinopathy is one step further is a tear, so you gotta be questioned with that. So hopefully Anthony Davis is okay. Maxwell Lewis, non-COVID illness. Cam Reddish, sprain, and Gabe Vincent. He's been out for a while, late left knee surgery. So that's just a quick little recap of all the injuries for tonight, and I'll probably do this weekly just to see how all the injuries change. Anyways, thank you for listening. Thank you very much. Later days.